Hi, what's up? Thanks for coming back onto my channel. It's your girl Hetty Amense. So today I'm showing you how to install your frontal wig or your bridal wig. Yes, if you have a frontal wig and you want to install it with the glue method, or you were a bride to be, you purchased the bridal wig from me and you want to know how it should be installed, this video is actually very detailed for you to know how you even get your hair prepared before your hairstyling. So all these and more in this video, so let's watch out. So you first start with a flat comb rolled hair and then get your stocking cap. I prefer beige, and then I cut the ear tabs area so that it lies flat when I am using the got2b fitting spray to shape the front or the edges of your hairline. When I'm done with the fit spray, I go on top with the glue, okay, hair glue, and then outline the shape of your hairline. This way the stocking cap is not going to lift after we have cut the excess away. Don't worry, the glue is not going to get onto your natural hair because we have safeguarded your already edges with the got2b fitting spray. So when you use your hair dryer, you have to pass it on as number of times until the glue turns clear or you see that it is sticky. When you are cutting, you can interchange between scissors and then eyebrow razor. So I first went on with the scissors, and then you go gradually, and then you have to be careful. You have to be careful with the eyebrow razor because it's very sharp, and the reason why we're using this is to get that zaggedy look. So be attentive and then let your clients be equally steady so that you don't cut them. If you are doing it on yourself, to take your time. So what I do is I get cotton or baby wipes and then put in alcohol, 99% alcohol, to get rid of any gels or any unwanted glue at the ear or on the skin. So I go in back with the got2b gel to seal the ends of the stocking cap that we cut. All this process is to get the stocking cap to lie down flat so that you have an even foundation. So what you do next is you use the foundation shade of your client to blend on the stocking cap, especially the edges, so that it matches well with their skin. And then come again with the baby wipes with alcohol to clean the face and clean the skin so that there wouldn't be any oil on the skin before we apply. So what we do is you then pick your wig. I actually pre-style my client's wig before I get to them so that it is easier for me. So when you fix it well, you have to cut the ear tab. The excess lace that is going to be left at the ear side, you measure and then you cut it off. Be careful so that you don't cut the bands at the wig. So both two sides or both two ears, I have to cut it, and then we will know how to go on to the next step. So when I'm done, I pull the lace back. So right now I know that the lace, the length is going to be even after I have placed the glue there. So what I'm using, this is actually a bold hold glue. Any lace glue of your choice is okay. So I'm going to do 3 passes of glue before we install the frontal. This stage is optional. You can use gel or you can use frit spray. I ask my clients what they want. If they are okay with the gel can get you at least a week hold if you want to go on a honeymoon, or if you also want a longer lasting frontal as an everyday use for a week, it's also okay. So you use the hand dryer to pass it on until it gets clear. So I speeding up the process, and then I did 3 layers of the glue, and when it turns clear, you let your client help you by holding the lace, and then you will also go on with the hand dryer. So I did one side and did the other side as well. And now when the lace melts onto the glue, that is where I cut the excess lace off. And I also use the same razor, eyebrow razor, to cut the lace. Some use scissors, but I prefer how the eyebrow razor creates the natural look. It doesn't create the straight line effect. It creates this zaggedy natural look. So you can see the hairline doesn't look harsh. Everything is well melted in, even though we haven't, placed any band on it. When you use your glue carefully and you know how to apply it well, and you make it dry completely before putting on the lace, everything is going to be seamless. So at this juncture, what I do is I go back in and then fix all the places that the glue couldn't, fix the lace. So I just use tiny bits to make sure that the ends are also going to be well melted into the skin. And then I go on with the hand dryer, and then when everything turns clear, I use the tip of my edge brush to tap it into the skin. This is the time I'm going to take some hairs off for the baby hairs. So if it's for a bridal hair, what I do is, this is the time I take the baby hairs out and then, wrap the hair and also do what I have to do. Baby hairs are actually optional, and you need to know how you want your baby hairs and the number of swoops you would want for your baby hairs. So after I get the hairs away from the main hair, I get my got2b fritting spray again and then spray in between where you saw I was spraying, and then wrap the hair. And this time too, you're going to pass the hand dryer on as many times as possible, and then when it's dry, you take the headband off and you cut or trim your baby hairs. So as I now, you can see that the hair has laid naturally as possible. But for the root or the lace to even get, even, I use the foundation brush to dab onto the lace so that everything looks natural and then even. I don't want lace popping out of my client's hair or edges. So this is the time I also do the baby hairs. The way she's sitting, you're not going to see it well, but yeah, baby hairs is actually depends on how you do your baby hairs. When I'm done, I also go back with the frit spray to make everything all solid and new. So this side, you see how I was able to cover the edges of the hair, and because I already pre-styled or prepared the hair at home before I got to my clients, there wouldn't be much work. I have already laid the edges, already parted where I want to use as a swoop. And what I'm using is, I'm using wax stick to, give a sheen and then lay down the hairs and give it a flat base, as I also use my hot comb to make everything lie down. If it's for a normal use, you will know how to style it. But for my brides, you need a sleek band. So yeah, this is a simple sleek band that I did for this client. So the rest of the hair, this is going to be a middle part that we are going to swoop it for her traditional look. She will later come back, then we're going to change it to side swoop where we are going to use all the hairs at one side. So this is the time you create the style of your clients, or this is actually optional. This is where you start styling the hair. But basically, how to install a frontal for your clients to look natural as possible, that is what I showed you guys. Guys, I am panting. Yes, because your girl is pregnant. Yes, and I was styling this client in my 8th month. Can you imagine standing on your feet and don't be fooled. So this is the bridal or the white wedding style. The first style that was in the middle part was her for traditional. I couldn't get videos for you, but I did side parts with the same band and then inserted her hairpiece, and then she was ready for her white wedding. So one hair, we did a good base, and from what she said she was able to use it for a week after the install. And yeah, thank you for watching this video. If you want other tutorials, let me know. But basically, this is how you prep your hair for your bride, or how to install your frontals using glue. Thank you, and see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.